The markets stall out at resistance, ending the day mixed. My name's Des here at Grok Trade, and it is Thursday, April 16th, 2015. And taking a look here at the markets here in Traderland, you will see the spiders negative territory but break even. The Dow, or the diamonds, break even but in bullish territory. Tech slipping a little more, down 0.14%. Small caps basically break even but in negative territory. Banks basically break even but in bullish territory. Gold off by 0.3%, about the same for silver. Take a look here at the S&P 500 ETF, exchange traded fund, which is called the Spider or the SPY, which is SPY. Gives us both price action of the S&P 500 and volume reading. So what's interesting, you'll see volume decreasing, staying below the 20 period moving average on volume. And the two horizontal red lines that are very thin, we've been watching that because a lot of price action has been happening the last couple months, staying between this high and this low. And after today, I went ahead and picked up my shorts. So I picked up some inverse ETFs on the Russells 3 times. So they're highly leveraged, meaning 300% inverse move. So if the markets drop, especially if small caps drop, that will go up by 3 times whatever the drop is. So highly leveraged like that, only if it's in my favor. However, I got a trailing stop on it, so if the markets do go bullish and breaks out to the upside, I will start to peel off that hedge that I have. So here's what I'm looking at here. The last 2 sessions we closed below resistance, but at one point during the trading day we were above it. But both sessions sellers came in, bought up that strength, and drove it right back down below this area of resistance. The 2 shadows are very equal in size. It's called a tweezer top. Usually those are very powerful reversal patterns. Let's see if I can find a couple here to show you. Right there. There's the high and the high. See those 2 highs? Very similar. Major correction. 2 highs, very similar, major correction. So these are called tweezer tops, a little more exotic type of reversal pattern, but it's worth knowing. If you want to learn those things, make sure you're taking the 101 courses here at freeonlinetradingeducation.com, and that would be, if you go here, freeonlinetradingeducation.com, take the 101 courses or go to the chart school, and that will help you out. But here, I think that we have a pretty decent chance of starting to drop here. And because we've tried to break out multiple times, so let's count the shadows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times we tried to get over this resistance area and have failed every time. So I am hedging my bets, literally, pun intended, and I am looking to take profits off my longs if we do start to drop and make profits with my short position. Take a look here at the Dow, another kind of a tweezer top, but we closed below resistance. Really look like it's wanting to drop. Now, I say all that to say, well, let's get to the tech stocks. Tech stocks, we have resistance here. We're remaining above resistance. Now that I do like. So right here I'm thinking that tech stocks actually has a pretty good chance of making a rally to the upside. I say that, but small caps, the Russells, we're knocking our head against resistance here, and we got a big fat rising wedge, very bearish. So we've been chugging along, and you know, small caps are begging to drop here, and I expect that will happen pretty soon. So again, I have SRTY to protect me on that. Now here's the other thing I noticed on banks, we went higher, but we stalled out here. And I went back in time to see why we were stalling, and you'll see these 2 swing highs. This is March of 2014. and April of 2014. So exactly a year ago, we had two major swing highs here, and then a significant sell-off thereafter. Well, 1 year later, we are at those exact same levels as far as the banks are concerned. Interesting. Let's go here to my positions. BABA was down 0.7%. I sold a lot of my BABA today. I still have positions in my BABA, but I've sold, I peeled off a bunch of that. Also sold majority share of FET today on this drop, and I knew it was going to happen when we hit this resistance. So I wanted to preserve profits. I'm still holding some here. As long as we stay above the moving averages, I'm good with this trade. GoPro down 0.4%. Let me see. Did I say? Yeah, I sold a bunch of that too today. Because we're at resistance, so today I ended up selling a bunch, but I still have that. I did pick up SR, or let's go to YY. YY did well. I was a little nervous yesterday. Today it popped up, and so far I still have a full position in YY, and that one just continues to make me money. Really liking this stock, and this is a trade that I didn't get put in yesterday. I wish I had showed you guys this, especially because it went up 36% today. Yesterday I entered several positions on this. We tried to pull back. We did not get any sort of meaningful pullback. On this day we started going higher. I ended up buying it on this day, and again 3 positions, and then today boom to the upside on huge volume. So now what I'm waiting for is a re-entry, looking for a high base, a pennant, some sort of formation so I could get back into this. But that one I entered, and then today it sold out. I had a very smart ATR ratioed trailing stop in place. It's more advanced trade for exiting trades, and it's something we teach in mentoring. But by the time day was over, I saw that I had banked. Let's see. I mean, this trade alone just today made me $2,600, so that's pretty hefty. So I like that. All right. So speaking of mentoring, we do have a mentoring program this Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So you'd have to, if you do have a JOB, you'd have to take Monday off. But it's an all-day thing. We'll start at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, get done at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is all day, and we call it, it's a mentorship that's lifelong. So we will mentor you as long as you want our help, and we will guide you through mentoring. But we start you off with a 3-day immersion program, and those don't happen very often. So we have one this weekend. You can still get into this class. All you do is go to Grok Trade. Once you go to Grok Trade, go to Education, go to Mentoring, and this is just so you can talk to somebody just to get more information, where you can find out exactly what it's about, what you're going to learn, what the fees are. Just it will give it all to you. You just put in the information. Now, by the way, I was a mentor for Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. Also teach me to trade, Option Success, Star Trader, bunch of major firms. I had a website that went #1 on Google. It offered me some more opportunities, so I became basically a competitor to everybody out there. My fees are much, much lower than all of those major brands that are out there now. And I was actually one of the ones who sat on the curriculum committee. There's only very few of us that oversaw all the education before it was rolled out. So take advantage of that, especially if you are the engineer type, middle to upper management, and college educated, or you just are an entrepreneur and you like the idea of diversifying income streams and you want to do this right. You have to do the mentorship. That's what did it for me. Mark, who will be teaching the class, is a student of ours, and he is now a full-time day trader, and you certainly want to learn what it is that we have to offer. So again, Grok Trade, go to Grok Trade. Once you're there, go to Education, go to 301 Mentoring, and fill out the form. Carolina will be in touch with you, and you guys will talk sometime tomorrow, and hopefully make up your mind if you want to join us Saturday morning. Hope you can. Catch up with you later.